comparisons, here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take.
Just wait a second, boys. Ba-bam. Ba-bam.
Diarree komt altijd op het verkeerde moment. Imodium Instant biedt instant hulp bij diarree. Kan gemakkelijk onderweg worden ingenomen, zonder water. Dankzij de speciale formule lost Imodium Instant direct op de tong. Imodium Instant normaliseert de darmbeweging en verbetert opnieuw de absorptie van vocht. Instant hulp bij diarree. Imodium Instant.
Let's go, boys.
Offense. They'll have Matt Ryan calling the shots, the former MVP and third overall pick.
Matt Ryan has thrown for more yards in his first 10 seasons than any quarterback in NFL history. What I like most about his game is willingness to prepare. This guy spends more time in the film room, analyzing opponents and his own team's strengths, and then plays to them.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Oké, ik heb een idee. Pressure. Trade.
They snap it at one. Now Ryan.
Beckham Jr.
For Beckham.
Yeah, touchdown. Touchdown, boys. Odell Beckham Jr.
And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many
teams one big two
possessions and
one play
that possession or even deeper into the half. Sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there, but they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Right.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Oh yes, boys.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gould now out to kick it away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by the four-time Pro Bowler and 2010 Comeback Player of the Year, and that's Michael Vick.
One of the most unique players in NFL history. You remember the snappy left-handed throw? The ability to break a play wide open with his legs. Absolutely dynamic, explosive, and rarely ever caught from behind.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And incomplete to open things up. Gronkowski the intended target. And it's second down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
On second down, here's Henry. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Tremont Williams, a veteran corner there on the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Vick on the bootleg. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Damn.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't bad. He's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Tyrone Crawford in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Ja. Nee. Ja, ja. Let's go, boys.
From the gun, Vick. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Now, prior to the snap, we hit all zeros as time has run out on the first quarter of play. It's a close game here early on, and we'll be back to South Florida after this. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Flushed out right. And he's got some space here. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good. So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. On first down, Ryan. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
One hand catch
Ideal
over
beginning
back
of the
in.
drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss up 40% of their throws.
One hand fucking catch.
Similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Oh, sack.
Escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. John Randall in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he can't hang on to
damn,
it.
I thought it was
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. First down, Vic. Caught right side, Tate. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Vic to throw it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Vic will look to throw on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get back to the 33-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now Ryan on 1st down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them.
Ryan
oh, my days.
The football. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Ryan steps away to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Vick on second down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. On fourth down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Jabril Peppers deep to receive. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Oh, a nice spin. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Henry. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. It was Jerry Reed who got him down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A first down throw coming for Vick. Goes underneath for Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They go play action here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Tyrone Crawford in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases. Whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There was a running back who was a receiver on the play.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
But when it all comes together and you get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up, everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side, knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free.
To throw is Ryan. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. They run. It's Gurley. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
Got some real estate inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, boy. And this game is so fun. This game is actually. This game is actually.
Maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that,
A lot of juice.
of lightning, aren't they?
A lot of juice, bro.
And off he goes.
Gold to add the extra point.
This is a bunch of suburban moms that get angry in a parking lot and just start attacking each other's boys.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Gold now out to kick it away.
Stop. Walker died first. Yeah, true, right. Elliot, you took it. Of that one round. You good, mate? Alright, welcome to the next edition of
Let's go, boys.
The return man is Hill. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Tyreek Hill.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Vic operating on first down. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So that throw good for 4. It's second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool and give you a big play now.
Ja.
Wat hij dan maakt hier aan de kaart?
Dat ligt hier bij mij. Ja, maar ik ga het dan morgen doen. Nee. Ik ga het niet vergeten. Goed? Oké, alsjeblieft, slap wel eraan.
Time for round 3. It's first to 3, but no, best of 3. So if either of you win, then it's game over and you get to open the holy chest of Antioch. Whereas if I win, it goes to a sudden death. The crowd's going wild. Hold on. Hey guys, thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks for coming. I know you're stoked that Elliot's not here anymore.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
I've got tackling.
Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And now it's third down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his guys are going to take over
my teammate
the 39-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now it's Gurley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
On third down, Ryan.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
What you need to do is there is a monstrous feeling. One player is Mike Myers, in this case, our gingerbread man.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Vic with the incompletion there on third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Michael Vick. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Desperation time. Vic on fourth down. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. It'll be Vic once more. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well. So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Jamal Williams there to break that one up. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Gurley. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh my days, teammate again.
Parker and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Let's go, boys.
It's the second round of the Madden Ultimate Team Playoffs. It's the coast in Orlando as we get you set for the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's get down to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Standing by for the call. Here are Brandon Godden.
Let's go, boys.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. On first down, it's Newton. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll bring up a second down. Here's Newton now on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. Third down here. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Newton. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure they didn't get anywhere near that 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to him, and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him as he pulls it in. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Insane. Insane pass. Just in 21 minutes. Holy shit. Check him. Solid.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh,
Push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here's the now 30-year-old running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Yes. What a backroom drill. He has this. He's scared. He has this.
And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. And they've got it here with a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
Yes, sir.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Carlos Dunlap in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use your aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and really think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see that open up the...
And get to Newton, take it down for the sack. Jarrell Casey with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Here's Brad Wing now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it at around the 40. Look at the spin. Balance fighting through, and he's got space. Oh, another spin.
Hard to line him up when he does that.
Oh, yes.
Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6.
What a dude.
And the Dolphins strike
You guys, ankle kaput. Look at this.
Talking about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs, punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting
Number
10
1,
seconds
right?
in football. Let's
Gone.
just cut it in half for
Brown.
a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
You're great, man. No, man, you are. Please like and sub, boys. Would be nice.
Now goal for the extra point.
And it's in.
Goal.
Goal.
It's now 14-0.
Goal.
Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
No, man, Johan Mulders, shout out to you. Johan Mulders, shout out, man.
Newton on first down. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and now it's second down.
And one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Room here to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it third down. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Newton. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. There's Newton. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now, hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw on second down is Newton. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Dumps it off to Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. His throw caught right at the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Again, Newton over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. A little too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at the lead. And they do know that they need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So
I really don't know LD, but thanks you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel.
For a touchdown. This is taken near the 13.
It's wide open. It's wide open. Yes, yes. It's wide open. It's wide open. Yes.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
What a play.
What a play by Prime
What a
Time.
play.
So electric. The ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up really nicely for me because I got a nugget. Dion is the only person to hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same week.
I like that. Remember, too, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and the World Series.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is fielded a couple yards deep. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
You guys gotta get in that car and get away. Where is the bush? Right there in the corner.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time. We'll turn it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Yeah, it's open. It's wide open.
So spinning away. Solid return, pretty
so
good
open
field
and I
position.
thought I
They'll
saw
start at the 32-yard line.
It's okay. Deion Sanders is the bigger.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
This guy is
Todd Gurley, 68 yards. And the Dolphins head on to their lead. And there he had to break multiple tackles to earn that touchdown. Bottom line, he earned that touchdown.
Indeed he did. That was pretty much a get off of me
this
run
like this
and all the way into the end zone.
Yep. Juke again. Oh my day.
Gold to add the extra point.
It's really early. Oh, yeah. Hey, be honest with me. It's like right?
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Gold now out to kick it away. Here's Cooks on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Okay.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
Script coming out of the second.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On second down, here's Newton. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
And this is going to be incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
The punter wing is on as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. Whoosh. 2 spins.
Oh my days. Oh my days. What a legend. What a legend. What a legend.
For the score. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on.
certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work.
Wow.
That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger.
Look at juke 1. Juke 2, double spin. Ladies, that's it. Another one. Oh my days, this is insane.
Now Gold for the extra point. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Flag.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. Now Gurley. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight first down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole. They're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for him right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
Here's Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the
Dolphins get there this time and bring him down. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. This will be fielded at the 17.
Okay, that's fine. End of quarter.
Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now Ryan on 1st down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. He will get into the end zone. It's
insane, bro.
Touchdown.
Insane. What is
So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Yeah, they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Gold now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Newton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Antonio Brown.
Receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremont Williams. Look at the spin. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
Not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That juke, man. That juke.
Gold to add the extra point. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Ryan wants to throw it. Flush to his right, looking for the end zone. So they take a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, it wasn't
20 before he's brought down. And Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Boy, shifts past him. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Again, they run with Gurley. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great.
You gonna play that game? You gonna play that game? Oh, shit. Oh, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Now a desperate. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell Beckham Jr.
He's a beast. Beckham, 75 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gold now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. He's back to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Who's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So now let's look at this situation with no timeouts remaining. The offense should be able to just run the clock out.
I know that's what it says on my time management chart up here. And I know a lot of teams are hiring a time management coach who's going to sit in the box, talk to the head coach. And in this situation, if you do anything but take a knee in victory formation, then you're not playing the game right. This game should be over. Take the knee, hold on to the ball.
By the way, so impressive that you do have a time management chart up here.
Listen, you know I can't count. So I need it in a big way. We can't hire anyone to help us out, so hopefully I'm reading it correctly. We've seen this offense go for it on fourth down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Now, the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down. They're running with Gurley. And some room to roam now. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time.
I need to get away. Dude, I love the smoke's the scariest thing, probably just because you feel it more. I think I've got something that may help me here. Alex,
Ooh, let's get it. Okay. Don't play it. Okay, so this is a gold player pack, and they give me all silvers. Aha. Ooh. I don't know about this guy. It's a nice card. So what is this? Oh my gosh. Ravens. This is going to be easy, I guess.
Fortnite, I mean, you should probably just actually play Smash. Yeah, just play Smash. Just get a Nintendo.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your key.
Do not attempt a rush. What do they mean?
And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now. Ryan on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And a scary incompletion. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block?
Oh my days.
Down he goes. Tony Jefferson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
But that takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
They can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved. Yeah. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slip.
Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there.
Oh my days, defense, bro. Come on. Oh, fucking defense.
Are you like that nice?
Did I get it?
The ones that send you nice text messages. Look outside. I have no milk for my cereal. Look outside.
I didn't get it.
Look, I really like that we can joke and talk before we brutally murder you, because you're not going to prison.
I'm back to school, this is open campus. I should slap it open-handed. Of life, I told her motto, she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin, I feel like
Scouting out the criminals. UAV drone deployed, got a 3-kill streak going on. Keep an eye out of the divot. That's what criminals like to hang out there. You'll never see the greatest hive of scum and villainy, or whatever the fuck everyone says. They're being silent, I don't like it. I don't like how quiet they're being. Whoa, this stays there.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. Here are the Dolphins now as they're set to go on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ryan. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
He finds Beckham complete. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Oh, no. Kill him. Kill him. He's FBI's most wanted. Wow, Toast, you just got killed by a criminal. Imagine taking that much of an L. It's time for the Australians to be criminals. Bad cops. What they gonna do? What they gonna do when they come for you? Nothing. You ain't gonna find me, boy. Wow, what? You sound like fantastic policemen. Honestly. Oui, Candide. My fellow criminal. For when you get shot, I can use you as a getaway. I'm sorry to all the countrymen of French that watch my channel. Oh, no, bad circle change. I'm gonna be very brave. This criminal has giant balls.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
No one has used their rifts. No one has used rifts. I'm getting to safety into my secret.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first and 10, it's Ryan. And this is caught by Watkins. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
He'll look to throw. Ryan
Oh my goodness.
And the Ravens have got it.
Oh, wow, you kidding me?
Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On first down, Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Third and long. It's Ryan. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Over the middle of Beckham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It didn't work out this time, but there's always next time, and we'll see you. Here are the Dolphins now as they're set to go on 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Not the results you wanted, but the... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And the collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Escapes the defender. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. It's a big play there for Miami. 51 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back.
One-hand catch.
One and the ball's in the air like
That was a
that.
one-hand
Now
catch.
thrown to the end zone on first down, but it
That was a
winds
one-hand
up
catch.
incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Ryan flushed out right. And that is incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Some man coverage on the perimeter, and that was a pretty good throw. It's one of those ones that wasn't an easy catch, but it's one that he thinks that he should have come down with, although I'm sure the opposing cornerback would beg to differ.
Flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
Damn,